everybody, and welcome to a brand new series at the United Star. A series where we take a trek through the history books and relive the rivalries that have shaped our club. The year is 1455. Battle lines are drawn between the counties of Yorkshire and Lancashire as the houses prepare to fight for the English throne. The story of this signature rivalry begins in the War of the Roses. The White Rose of Yorkshire pitted against the Red Rose of Lancashire, colours that have been immortalised in the kits of both teams. No more than 500 years later, a football team from Leeds and Manchester would be locked in a similar battle for supremacy over English football. Leeds began life in the 1920s, but it wasn't until the days of the Busby Babes that the rivalry reached a true fever pitch. In the 1964-65 season, Manchester were enjoying form that was difficult to match by any team in the country. Coming off from the tragedy of the Munich air crash, assembled a squad that included the legendary attacking combination of Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, and George Best. Meanwhile, a mere 64 kilometres away, Don Revie was hired as the new player manager for Leeds. Revie had revitalised Leeds and was chasing glory. Both teams were set to collide in the FA Cup semi-final, with Jack Charlton being a key player of the Leeds United defence. Brothers would be pitted against each other. Anybody would be forgiven for not believing that two siblings shared the field that day. The teams let loose on each other, and the picture of Dennis Law brawling with his teammate's brother is one that would go on to define this great rivalry. United drew that game 0-0 and subsequently lost the replay 1-0. Leeds were unable to secure the title that season as Manchester United went on to win the league on goal difference. Leeds in second place. The key goals being supplied by the club legend George Best. In the following seasons, Leeds went on to secure titles and snubbed Man United again and again. The only success coming in the 1966-67 season. Man United also won the European Championship in 1968, a trophy Leeds yet has to claim. The tide changed for good in 1978 when Manchester United acquired key members of the Leeds squad, and Leeds would not beckon Manchester United again until the 1990s, in the Premier League era. Leeds would be promoted back to the top flight in 1990. And in the final season, before the Premier League was introduced, there was a direct runaway competition between the bitter rivals. Ultimately, Leeds defeated Manchester United in that race by the help of a certain Eric Cantona, who had impressed a young Alex Ferguson to the point that he made a transfer bid for Cantona in 1992. And the rest, as they say, is history. Leeds went on to be marred with financial mismanagement, and United acquired yet another Leeds talent, Rio Ferdinand. Leeds were relegated in 2004 and have competed in the lower divisions ever since. That is, until the club was bought by new owners in 2017 with the sole intention of being promoted back to the Premier League. They were also brought under the management of Marcelo Bielsa, a manager revered by the likes of Pep Guardiola and Pochettino. Bielsa secured Leeds' promotion through unconventional means, which involved spying on Derby County's training sessions in a scandal that has been come to known as Spygate. At the climax of a dramatic season for Leeds, on the 17th of July 2020, just over 100 years since the club was founded, they were promoted back to the top flight. After 16 years out of the Premier League, Leeds are led by the man who mentored Pep and Poch and orchestrated Spygate. And the rivalry, once again, is alive and kicking. We hope you liked this video, and please do like, share and subscribe for more. Thank you.